Hey, what's up, guys? I have another video right here. It's gonna be a draw my life, and let's get into it. Okay, I'm not that good, but okay. So this is my mother. There's gonna be a few parts to this. I can only do up to like 10 minutes, so there's gonna be a few parts. So this is my mother here, and she's cradling me. I started off as a perfect little child. I was I was dry a little bit. Like my skin was raky when I came out, and the uh, the uh, later on I had complications. Basically, what happened later on was I had to be I had to be put in this like little incubation chamber. Let's see, like about that size right there, and they had all these wires running through and everything hooked up to me, and because the first little part of my life they found out I wasn't breathing for a certain period of time, so they had to keep me in the hospital for a few days, and I was like I was around a year old, maybe a few months, and um, later down the line, everything gets better. I get older. Uh, that's me. And then there's troubles that come down the line. When I become the age of 7, or at least 11, I find out from uh, the when they go. I find out. So basically, troubles happened. I went through. I stayed over at somebody's house, but that's when it started. It hit my side. I went all the way over to back to my house, which was across the street at the time, and uh, I uh, I ended up going and getting trying to sleep in my parents' room to brush it off because I wasn't aware of what it was this time, and what I found out was apparently um, that my mother came home after all. I threw up like around 20 times in her room. I got sick, and they rushed me to the hospital to find out that I had a load of stones in my kidney. So that's plagued me for years. And another thing I forgot to mention is that I had a breathing problem when I was young. So I would have to, when I was younger, I would have to use like an inhaler. And as I got older, I, I dumped it and like threw it away. And later down the line, I had to continue through kidney stones, and uh, I did around the time. A big reason I was lost for years. I didn't know much what to do because I had autism. So in my head, everything functioned differently. Everything was like all messed up and wobbly, and I was awkward around people and quiet. And as I grew up, it changed, and I became like this mad little jerk uh, who basically was rude to me and mean to everyone. And um, but now later on, I've I've gotten more I've gotten more happy, and I had a few fallen out relationships, such like that, and around most of the times it would leave me like sad, and it's really hard to do. Yeah, it would leave me sad and such inside, and what led me a lot to do what I do was I found this YouTuber who I watched through years back in 2013, and his name was Markiplier, and I looked at his videos, and it inspired me to like, hey, maybe maybe one day I should make a video like that too, and that's what sparked me my interest in uh, video making, and I took most interest in high school and middle school to do computer design and Photoshop and such like that. And around when the mainstream big things like social media came around, I was all on that. I wasn't old enough to be in figure out what MySpace was at the time, but like I uh, I made a Facebook account, a few followed out, and like a few went through, and I finally had a Facebook account long enough. Now, now as you can see, I work with a couple of friends on making videos. So basically, that's the story of how I became a YouTuber. There's more information on this, but uh, I don't have a lot of time to specify that, and basically that's it. That's how I got my dream of being a YouTuber. All the events that happened to me, my autism, my kidney stones, my deformities, and why I changed throughout my life. My biggest goal that I want to get to make me happy is to be a successful YouTuber, and I might do a second part to this later in years with better drawing style because I'm getting better at drawing. But hope you guys loved the video, and remember, join the nation, pre the nation. Bye bye.